Hello. Hey guys,
Hi.
welcome back to our channel. Welcome back here. Warm welcome to all of you who are watching that. Yeah, today we want to invite you to sit with us and expand or explore what is suffering and how to end it. You know, all of us, we start this journey of this path of awakening probably with one reason only: to end the suffering. Even though maybe in the beginning we didn't know what we are looking for. But there is this longing to not suffer, to be at peace. And just before we start, Lubu, remind me that Buddha also promised this to all of us. Maybe most of you know the famous Heart Sutta. It ends with, "This is the end of suffering," yeah.
Yeah, it ends with only this.
And this alone is the end of suffering. I'm not sure is this a Heart Sutra though, but other, okay, doesn't matter. I think it's
This
Bahia
is
Sutta.
Bahia Sutta.
It's Bahia Sutta. Yeah. Mm. And when we say, or when there is like explanation or hearing or watching something related to that, maybe we can first say what kind of suffering we mean. That it's common to all the human beings, I guess. It's the suffering with, like, from related to thoughts, like the psychic suffering, not the physical, not the pain that we experience when we hit our leg, right? Not that. Suffering that has no weight, no color, no shape, no form, and still it feels like something heavy.
Mm.
And maybe another question comes, not question, but just, is awakening put an end to that? What we call awakening, and awakening from what? Is it true that there isn't any suffering as such?
Може ли Буда да не е излагал?
Is it possible that Buddha lied us? The mind imagines an end of suffering in a different way. And very often the mind is a little bit disappointed.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow.
I think I just throw questions here, not giving any answers,
Yeah,
as usual. But
and now I want to invite you to investigate with me and to see this that Buddha points as the end of suffering. What to see that will cause end of suffering. If you're curious, follow me. follow this.
Hmm.
Let's call it non-dual investigation. Let's start with this. Do you love yourself? Where the attention goes to check. Do you love yourself? Notice how attention goes inward. And now we can notice that suffering is here. So we can find aliveness, anger, thoughts. Everything is fighting.
It's like a bundle of all of those emotions, sensations.
Yeah. And this me is living in suffering because of all these fightings.
It's me that thoughts are pointing to is suffering.
This me persona living life born with ID card, with face, with wife, with house, with or without. This me. So there is a me that is suffering because of anger, aliveness, thoughts, sensations. Everything is here, and me is suffering because of all this. And now, invitation, you should love all your parts. And this me, I should love these parts of it. And now, let's check. Let's remove the me from the picture. There is no me that should love something. No such agent that can or can't love. Just to remove it for a while from the picture. And to check again what is here. Aliveness. Appear from love itself. No need to be loved or accepted. Appear by itself from love. And this is not a me. This is not personal. No need any me, any person to love this aliveness. This aliveness belongs already to the love.
Belongs here.
Thoughts, they belongs?
They belong.
They belong to the love itself. There is no enemy that should fix or improve or to deal with thoughts. Dit is heel plakken.
Or to complain.
Or to complain because of thoughts. No such me. No such agent. To whom all this is happening? No, it does not exist. Love up your ass. So let's see what brings the end of suffering. Awareing of what is going on here. The vast space we are, or love itself, is aware
of what's going on.
of what's going on.
Is not a victim of what's going on.
There never was persona living life. There never was persona responsible for any event in the past or in the future or in the now. This is the end of suffering. Imagine that responsible one, doer, to whom life is happening to.
Who is miserable or not? Who can do something or not?
Never was born and never will be. And still everything is here.
Full on.
Suffering for what? Who is here to suffer? Yes, still, let's call it pain body. Appears contractionist, like a little child that is, let's say, crying on the street,
or a wave of thoughts
problems.
may appear as well. Yeah, I want to just put a light here on that.
Yeah, sure.
So there is conditioning, and the fact that there isn't anyone conditioned doesn't mean the conditioning doesn't play. So yeah, like Lubo said, a pain body may be activated. This is not suffering though. Suffering is believing that there is someone there in that.
Who is victim from this pain body?
Mm-hmm. Intense emotions may arise. They do arise. They have to arise. Shadow material, so to speak, shadow may arise also, and it has to come up, because shadow is again this aliveness, for some reason suppressed, repressed, that wants to just to come home to wholeness again. But that's not suffering. Yeah, that's here. And every living human being experiences that, no matter what you are listening or hearing or reading. It's for all of us. We are not separated one from another. We are just one wholeness.
Yeah, there is something vaster than all these bodies.
Mm.
Bodies are here because of this vast empty space we are.
Yeah, without that one vast empty space, there are no bodies.
Yeah. Bodies are not reality. Reality is something that doesn't move, doesn't changing, eternal here. So, without persona, something is still here and can speak through
this.
to this.
And is able to experience everything that comes. Everything. No matter how intense it is.
Or let's say that this vast space is everything that is coming. So yeah, here with the words is a little bit tricky. At the end of suffering, what to see? That there no the sufferer, this one that is living and is suffering, is like Santa Claus.
Many of us, or some of us, I don't know, many or some, experience that absence of a sufferer for a certain amount of time. And then when something arises, it's as if the sufferer kicks back again. And here comes to look in the midst of that happening, because their identification may appear. And it feels like suffering again, because
So here is only this vast empty space will. We are. All thoughts, every noise, everything appear from what we are. We are the life force itself. Mm. No need to identify with the face. This is tricky one because face is small, is limited. Just turn your attention here. Remove I, me, person.
And if there are intense experiences, intense emotions, sensations, just willingness to stay with that. Sometimes it's not so, it's easy to say, but not so easy to do. I know that very well. Willingness to be with that without identifying, willingness to feel. It's aliveness that is feeling, aliveness breathing, aliveness speaking. So Buddha was right, of course. There is an end of suffering. There is peace that is always here. In the midst of all intense experiences, there is peace underneath that. Yeah, just sometimes mind has these expectations. There will be no intense emotions or sensations or experiences, or there will be no old stuff coming up. But it's a good thing that the old stuff is coming. That's really good. It's coming with one reason: to be seen, and to melt into that energy, wholeness from which it came at the first place. That's why these energies, they keep coming, keep knocking on our door. Hmm.
There is no me running the show right now, in this very moment. No me speaking and no me listening. Ah, okay, suddenly we vast space.
Hmm.
And all these bodies are flying around us.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we are making fun. Oh, sorry, two keys, two bodies. Oh, what a beautiful experience.
Hmm. Yeah.
One in the same empty space. Different costumes. And of course, this I, me, I am the empty space, how I am the empty space, this does not exist at all. This I, me that is thinking, trying to figure out does not exist. This will never happen to be figured out. Just me that producing thoughts or owning or complaining from thoughts does not exist. Simply this. Oh.
Hmm. And that's the end of suffering.
And still something remains, and
Hmm.
this is the end of suffering, to see what remains.
What is here without the idea that there is something separate from what is here. And this is like the mastering of the waves that are coming. We learn them. Yeah. We learn to master the waves, to become like surfists, to not be like drawn by the waves, to surf those, to ride the waves. Because things arise, stuff happen. Life goes on.
Hmm.
Yeah. Please share how it is for you. Maybe you can write a comment or just email us and how it is for you. How is it in your experience? What do you find? Can you recognize the suffering? Can you distinguish the suffering, the mental suffering, and the experience of what is going on? Hmm. Okay.
What's that?
You're more welcome, most welcome to join the Thursday meetings if you feel to. There is a meeting almost every Thursday. If not, there is an announcement that there isn't. But almost every Zoom meeting, we gather with friends and
Yeah,
we explore stuff like that,
and
basically.
join us our member area, because every Thursday meetings are free for members.
I know the recordings from the past meetings are there as well.
For members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did that not to hide something, but to make it like the space more intimate. And for those who really, really do want to explore deeper. Yeah, in person, what we can say? Yeah, you can see that there is there are details, description below. There is an info on our website.
In person.
In person, in the end of, but probably there will.
Yeah,
the end of September, we are gonna be we are open a space in a place close to Nice, but it's already fully booked, so we couldn't even announce it properly. But in the end of October, there is a weekend in Paris, so you can jump there.
Yeah. Weekend retreat in Paris. And in beautiful design, to live together, spend together.
Yeah, it's like the Come and Live With Us, but this is like a weekend in Paris. It's the same.
Big apartment. Yeah. Because the retreat is only days, but this will be one space. So if you feel resonance, still join us in Paris.
Follow that.
Follow that. I see you here or there.
Much love, guys.
So.
See you soon.